Today is January 19th, 2016, and what I want to talk about today has a couple different meanings, but to make it short, I don't want to make a long video today, but I am currently struggling, and it's not related to, the suicide part, the losing my mother and brother both to suicide. Because of things going on in life, I feel like I'm reaching a limit. Like I just keep telling myself, I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much more I can take. I personally know that I'll be fine. I'm just dealing with a lot of stress. I will get through it. And despite the fact that my wife and I, have been kind of at each other's throats here lately, it's always been constructive. And I know that, she noticed it this morning, and she flat out said, when you get home tonight, we need to talk. And, I know what she knows. She can tell. And so we just need to talk and get through it. So personally, I'm going to be fine. My point is that, in some people, and I'm not one of them, but in some people, situations like the things I'm going through, and God forbid if they're even worse, they may not have that person that initially, that knows them well enough to know that something's wrong, and, they need to sit and talk. And people who, suffer from depression and, have thought of suicide in one form or another, days or weeks or months like I'm currently experiencing can be detrimental to people like that. And suicide prevention, I think, as a whole starts there. That is the moment in which people need to reach out to them, and, there's lots of things you can look up online on how to talk to people like that and how to notice the signs. But in my opinion, real human beings, they know the signs. It's just whether or not they have the courage to be the only one willing to step up and talk to that person. And that's what we need more of. So, and again, it's these people already have the depression and the suicidal thoughts. So when life throws, all of its kick in the nuts, as it always does, it can set those people over the edge. So again, even if it's a random stranger, be that one shining hope they may have, Forget the stigmas, forget the uncomfortable feeling you'll get about just talking to some random stranger or some, acquaintance that's not quite a friend, just somebody from somebody else or whatever. Just have the courage, because, just doing this Facebook page alone, I've had people, I still don't even know what they look like or really where they're from, that have, months later after my initial conversation to them at 3 a.m. on Facebook Messenger, they send me a very, heartfelt thank you. You can't save everybody, as sad as that is, but, imagine how you will feel when you look in the mirror and know that either you did everything you possibly could, or that you actually succeeded and, brought hope back to somebody who didn't think that was possible. So I've given a similar speech many times, and it's bottom line, keep the conversation alive.